Welcome to my channel, Mezmereyez by Tonoi. Today I'm going to be shooting here in my studio. Now this video is a requested video. Some of you may not know this, but I own a salon doing eyelash extensions. And working in the beauty industry, I get a lot of clients asking me how I do my eyebrows. I'm actually having a class, but it's booked, so I decided to do a tutorial on it instead. So take a look. Okay guys, so as you can see, I took off one of my eyebrows. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I only need a few products. I use Makeup Forever's Aqua Brow in number 30. I just use a regular spoolie, just an angled brush, and then a concealer brush. I also use M.A.C Full Coverage as a concealer. This shade is NC55. And then this is a concealer I got in my beauty kit at beauty school. It's from Krylon. It just says number 2. I just love this stuff. And then lastly, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills in dark brown. So first, I'm just going to start off by brushing my eyebrow hairs up with a spoolie. So I just brush them up so they can go in the same direction. And then I slightly push them over just a little bit. Okay, so once you get them slanted to the side, then you get the Aqua Brow and you pour just a little bit on the back of your hand. You don't need a lot, and that's what I like about this product. A little goes a long, long way. So then I just get my angled brush and I kind of dip it in. And then I make a straight line on my hand. You can kind of see, I just smooth it out just a little bit. And then I just get in. Now everyone's eyebrows are different, but this is just how I do mine. It works best for me. Most people don't like when you start at the beginning, and they prefer if you start in the middle, but I'm gonna start here because like I said, it works best for me. So start off drawing small strokes and not just a straight line. So I just drew a line from here to here. I just connected a bottom line. Now I'm going to kind of fake it up here just to build my arch, because naturally I have sort of flat eyebrows, but I like a little bit more of an angle. So then I'm just going to go back to the product. And then I'm going to start at the top. And don't worry about making mistakes, that's why you have your concealer. So once we go here, we're just kind of going to brush it all in together just to make it blend, because we don't want harsh lines. You kind of want it to look hair-like, so you want to make like feather-like strokes. So just use a little bit of product and kind of flick it to the side, opposed to drawing a straight harsh line. So I think that's pretty good. I'm going to just darken this right here and kind of get that product and go up, just because you can kind of see the harsh line in there. I'm just going to go up. So in the front, you kind of want to go straight up and down, and then on the side, you want to go over. Now I'm going to add just a little bit more product. And then, like I said, don't worry if you make a mistake. You can use your concealer to kind of hide it a little bit. Okay, there. So now, I'm going to get my concealer, and then I believe this is a concealer brush. I got it from, I believe, Crown Brushes. So just dip it in just a tiny bit. Once again, a little goes a long way. And then kind of draw a line under the line that you originally drew, if that makes sense. And one thing I want to stress, when you're doing your eyebrows, it's best if you do them first, just because you don't want that harsh line and you don't want that halo look above that you see a lot of girls have. It's not good. You just want it to look a little naturally lighter under. So once you draw the line, just kind of brush down a little. Gonna go in, get a little bit more. Now over here, I had a bit of an accident. I overwaxed my brows, so I'm letting them grow back in. So I tend to use a little bit more concealer over here, just because there are a lot of hairs that I need to have waxed, but I'm growing my eyebrows out, so I don't want to touch them until I can get them done. And this is another reason why I say make sure you do this before you do all your makeup, just because you don't want this on your face. So just brush it in. Brush it in. And then, now for the top, I like to go in with my M.A.C foundation. I know it's not concealer, but it's so heavy it works for me since it's full coverage. So I am using NC 55. And then just get a little bit the same like you did under. And we're going to go under that just to kind of blend the color out a little bit better, just so it's not so white. Okay, there. So we'll blend that in later. So now I'm going to go to the top. And I'm just going to kind of outline, if that makes sense. So we'll just kind of do a little bit of outlining up top. And use a shade that, I like to use a shade that I use as my highlight color when I do my foundation. Just because, like I said earlier, you don't want that halo look above your eyebrow. So just get really close. And then the trick is to not get that halo look. Blend it pretty high, because right after you're going to be putting your foundation on anyway. And when you put your foundation on, you're going to be using this color to do your contour. And if you guys want to see a video of me doing highlight and contour, let me know in the comments below, and I'll post a video for that as well. So now that I'm done doing that, I'm going to get my blender and just kind of dab it in my skin. Just dab it in, and then I'm going to do the bottom as well. Okay, so once I blended it in a little bit better, go back to your spoolie, and then you're going to kind of just brush it, make sure it looks a little more natural. Just brush it to the side. And then sometimes I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills, just in case once I'm putting everything else on, a little bit of the powder gets on it. Or over in here where I kind of have to fake it, I like it to be a different texture, just so you will notice that it's not the same, because if I put the same color here that's on my actual brow and then put it here on my skin, you're going to tell the difference. So if you use a different texture, it'll blend a little better. Okay guys, so that was it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing a giveaway coming soon. See you next time. Thank you.